You and Piyush are going to have a fun time next year, I imagine.
Right.
And then 6A is going to be busy getting. 6A is just going to get owned by Kevin Chin and Ivan, I feel like, unless somebody really good.
Kevin is insane. Like, wasn't he like Math Count's national champion in junior high?
No, he was on the team. I don't think he was champion. Maybe it was some rules.
I don't know all these weird other contests.
Well, still, that's ridiculous nonetheless. So, you know.
What's his name? Kevin Chin?
Kevin Chin, yeah.
He's like a sophomore or junior?
Chin, like, there was a guy named Kevin Chin about 10 or 15 years ago that was also awesome.
Also at Clements, right?
Yeah, you remember that?
I remember.
He was back around the days of Bobby Shin. And
Yeah.
I don't know if like the same year, but they were in the same. Bobby might have been real young, and Kevin was like a year or two older. Yeah.
Bobby Shin.
Bobby Shin's like late. He came out third place individual in the IMO.
National Math Olympiad.
Ridiculousness. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
His coach was Fang Lee, the 2005 5A math state champion when there was only 5A.
Yeah, Fang got me to bring my number sense team down to Houston one time.
Really?
Yeah, he kept begging me. He's like, "You need to come down here and compete with us."
Fang Lee.
In 2010, I think at the B test at Elkins, we competed. Dulles showed up, and we actually won number sense against all those Houston schools that day.
Wow.
That was my best team I've ever had. They were so good.
What team score did they get? What team score did they get?
I don't know. We were 3A though.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
And they were 5A at the time. We actually beat Clements we beat all the 5As, and we beat everybody in the state that year.
Hey.
That was probably one of the hardest. I was telling them before you showed up, there were only 14 200s in 2010 at the state meet in number sense. This year there were 21.
Wow.
So it's probably about.
I thought these tests seem super hard. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily any harder. I'm sure like maybe there's a few more good people now, but not like a lot. It was hard.
Hey, before we get started, quick note: Fang Lee was the very first interview on Texas Math Mundo ever. He was my first interview. So if you go way back to the very first interview I ever made,
I should go watch it.
That was Fang Lee, man. You know, I'm almost embarrassed of the quality because I was just trying things out, learning. I was like sweating. I was like, thank you, Fang Lee, for being so patient. You know what I'm saying? But he was, Bobby Shen's coach at Dulles and an individual state champion himself. Hey, guys, it's 8:02.
Let's get started.
You all ready?
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
And we have a stellar, an all-star cast assembled right here to celebrate the state champions 2025. An all-star cast. Everybody's a state champion except me, but that's okay. All right, let's have everybody introduce themselves. Brennan Ashley, tell us what you won state in, and tell us about yourself.
Well, hi, my name is Brennan Ashley. I won state in number sense, and I'm a junior.
Congratulations. I know you've been knocking door. And Hallsville won the team state championship in what?
In calculator.
Awesome. Congratulations. Carson.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Carson Winter. I'm a senior from Grand Oaks High School, and I won state in calculator applications this year. And unfortunately, I did not have the highest score in the state, but oh well. I'll take second highest.
Awesome. Congratulations, Carson. And the Grand Oaks did very well. Ivan Lou did well. You all had a good team.
Yeah, we really should have won calculator. We had number 1 and number 3, but Charles got like a 215, and that's just not cutting it.
Who won the 6A calculator?
We did.
Elkins.
In the house. Go ahead. That's your introduction, Eric. Introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi guys. I'm Eric. I'm a senior from Elkins, and I won 6A math, and Elkins won 6A math and calculator.
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you, Eric. I know you've been so close for so long. Finally, the mountaintop. You are a state champion, a worthy state champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. And our expert guy, in number sense especially, Anthony Newberry. Introduce yourself, buddy.
I'm Anthony Newberry. I teach at Seminole High School now. Former champ, like God knows, 30-something years ago now. But anyways, we ended up getting third number sense in math, which didn't look like possibilities hardly 2 months ago. But my kids just grinded and came out pretty well. Nobody choked, which is always a good thing to be able to say at state. So I was super excited and really proud of my kids. And I think they were almost in disbelief that we ended up making it onto the medal stand. So.
Hey, I'm going to give my initial thoughts, and we should all give our initial thoughts on the state meet. I will say, I got to Pasadena 4 years ago, and we were in 6A at the time, and I was like, well, I'm never going back to state. Now with Clements and Katy Seven Lakes and Fort Bend Elkins and all these great schools, but we made it back to state this year. We might have been last place, but we were at the state. You know where I'm coming from? They qualify for the scholarships. Thank you. Hey, and we're going to eat, live, breathe mathematics this summer. It's going to be our first thought when we wake up. It's going to be our last thought when we go to sleep. We're going to eat, live, and sleep mathematics this summer. Just watch. That's a warning to Peng Bao Wei from Friendswood, Ethan Wayne from Beaumont Westbrook. We're going to eat, sleep, and drink mathematics all year long. Peng Bao Wei, Ethan Wang, we're coming in mathematics in particular. All right. Hey, the state meet was so enjoyable. I love it. They ran out of shirts. I'm wearing my last time I was at state in 2019. This was the 2019 shirt. I was at Wisdom High School. We won the Calculator 5A in 2019. But I went to go buy a shirt, and they all ran out of them. So I was like, I'm so disappointed. I always like to buy the shirt at the state meet. But it was so enjoyable. That room is so electric. It's so intense in the state rooms. It's really a special feeling. All right, guys, any initial thoughts? Brennan?
I mean, I'd say all the tests were hard except for calculator. Like, pretty much we just got the two extremes where we had really hard number sense and math. And then calculator, on the other hand, was one of the easiest tests I've ever seen for a state test.
And then computer science was harder than both of them combined.
I heard.
I had to deal with the computer science, and I got like completely mauled. I got 14th place. After getting the highest district score in the state, I just get the state, and I guess my lack of knowledge caught up with me.
Yeah, and for me, I felt like the math was slightly easier than the regional test, but I think in both tests, time management was like a really important role. So I was kind of like skipping around during both of the tests. I think that really helped with my score as well.
And you won. What was your score?
342.
Wow.
No, I think that test was harder than region for literally anyone other than you, Eric. I feel like
Different skill sets, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
So key was time management, Eric.
Yeah, I've noticed that time management has become a lot more of an issue now that compared to like the test earlier in the year. So district, region, state, it was all about time, and I was actually struggling to get to the end sometimes before I didn't have that problem before. So.
Wow. I think Mr. Cliff John McCurdy, has done such a good job with the math test. Yeah. I think all around people have enjoyed how he's done, as a relatively new director of the math test.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed it. I don't think the lower conferences have enjoyed it too much, but I don't know. There are some easy problems on there, so I guess he's trying to appeal to both.
Well, the main thing I noticed was he definitely comes from an AP background, AP stats, AP calculus, and now he's included a significant amount of AP stats on that last page, the AP calculus, so he definitely is coming from that background.
Yeah.
Mr. Newberry, your thoughts as a coach, and what did your team think? Your impressions of the state meet?
They didn't come out saying that like the math was a lot. I don't think they thought it was a lot harder than region. We actually scored higher. Not to pat myself on the back, we were the most improved team in the state in number sense and math from district to state. I just did some data breakdowns. So we actually went up 100 points from district to state in math. We just kept grinding. I mean, they took so many tests. But I think, Jack had like his highest score of the year since the A test. He had scored lower at the test than he did at state.
What conference in school are you again?
We're 4A. Seminole.
4A, what's?
Seminole. We ended up
4A.
third. So we went up from 414 to 514 in math from district to state. I think really just think it was the kids just bearing down. Number sense, they did not walk out. Even one of my kids had a tear in her eye after she came out of number sense. So they were not giving me good vibes as far as me thinking we were going to even place. But
Yeah.
so we ended up getting third in number sense. Just missed second by a question or two. I do think the test was, I think if you would have had a lot of experience, if you'd looked at like 10 or 15 years of tests, then I think it wouldn't have been. There's a few things he asked at stage just like a little bit different way.
Yeah. It was
I didn't think
handled.
it was that bad, but and then all year the back of the test is just really hard all year.
It's handleable. The difference on this test was just that before at district and region, they make like the first page pretty easy, and then just stack literally every hard problem in the back. And at state, they actually made the front pretty difficult.
Okay, so the weird thing is I thought like the first 10 or 15 were super fast, which really, I took it in the grading room and I thought the front page was just like normal.
Well, what did you get?
Don't ask me these things.
No.
I scored a 355.
Good God.
I finished the first page in like 2.5.
You're crazy. All right.
I'm really my front page is crazy speed. It's rare that it takes me more than 3 minutes to flip.
See, gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know, we're in the presence of greatness.
So, I mean, it probably helps that I wrote a bunch of tests for my kids in the last 2 months. So,
Yeah.
as both of y'all know, I hope those helped.
Yeah.
I was so proud, Carson, when I saw you place because I was like, I know you talked about just wanting to get to state, and then you end up second state. So, I was really happy.
Yeah.
I gave a big yell. You probably
Of course,
didn't.
it's just one question away from tying Kevin Chin.
Yeah, that
That would
was,
have been.
believe me.
Hey, guys. Go ahead.
It does suck to lose to the only to the sophomore, but whatever. I beat him up in the other two events. It's fine. I haven't lost to him yet. He'll probably be scoring like 300 in all of them by junior year, though. So he'll give the rest of y'all some competition cross conference. I guess Brennan, you specifically, probably.
Hey guys, so it's a live stream, and the whole purpose of a live stream is to generate some enthusiasm and get some input. We want to hear your voices out there, and there's two ways to hear your voice. One is to get in the live chat. I got Mr. Newberry, thankfully, monitoring the live chat, and show some hometown pride. If you're from Refugio, say proud Refugio personer, or if you're from Grand Oaks, or you're from Hallsville. Wherever you're from, show some pride, do a shout out on the chat, and also state your opinion. We want to hear your voice. A second way to have your voice heard is to go ahead and log into the Discord. There's on the pinned message on the chat gives you a way to join our Discord, and you can go in and join our live room, and we'll get to you and hear what you have to say. Of course, we try to keep it positive, and this is all about celebrating state champions, and we have 4 state champions in the house. One from the 90s, but still, we have 4 state champions in the house. And so let's go ahead and do this. Here's the plan, guys. Here's the plan. I'm going to go through the number sense results, and I'll be using Mr. Chuck Thompson's virtual challenge meets reports because they're so beautiful. His work has made doing my live stream so much easier because he organizes the results in such a well-organized manner that it's easy to go through. So we'll go through number sense. We'll pause, get the panel's input. We'll go through calculator, pause, again, the panel's input, and then we'll do the math and pause and do the panel's input. Then I'll check the live chat. Mr. Newberry, let me know if there's anything newsworthy, and then we'll actually look at the Discord. After we've done that, we'll go in and do science and computer science and do a final look at the chat and the Discord. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So these are much quicker because the results aren't as many. So we're going to go through the number sets. And again, I'm using the document provided by Mr. Chuck Thompson of the virtual challenge meet. So let's go through number sets. 1A number sets. First place, James Miller from Nippa. Second place, Presley Jost from Garden City. Third place, Will Hairston from Bellevue. Fourth place, Kason Ford from Newcastle. Fifth place, Ivy Braden from Garden City. And sixth place, standing on that stage, was Lila Holloway from Brodus. And the team in 1A, first place team, Garden City, state champions. Nippa, second place team, and third place team, Bellevue. I like how they give 3 plaques now. It makes it nicer. 2A number sets. State champion, Malachi Sierra from Shelbyville. Second place, Ethan Jackson from Shelbyville. Third place, Jacob Cardwell from Mart, friend of the channel. Cody Cardwell, friend of the channel, from Mart. Fourth place, Caden Edens from Sudan. And sixth place, standing on stage, was Brian Furman from Lindsay. The 2A state champions, Shelbyville. Second place, Lindsay. Third place, Mart. 3A number sense, Garrett Woodall, state champion from Gladewater Sabine. Second place, Hayden Hayes from Gladewater Sabine. And third place, Alyssa Waller from Gladewater Sabine. Fourth place, Christian Parker from New Waverly. Fifth place, Gunnar Bell from Midland Early College. And sixth place, standing on the stage, was Vincent Bailey, New Waverly. State champions, Gladewater Sabine. Second place, New Waverly. Third place, Nacogdoches Central Heights. 4A number sets. Ooh, state champion, Stacy Zhang from Port Lavaca, Calhoun. Her sister, I think it was Jessica Zhang, I have an interview with her, was a state champion a few years ago. Stacy Zhang from Port Lavaca, Calhoun, state champion. Second place, Stephen Livingston from Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Third place, Min Lam from Stafford. Fourth place, Justin Wynn from Science Engineering Magnet out of Dallas. And fifth place, Jonathan Livingston from Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. And sixth place, Alex Chen from Longview Pine Tree. State champion team, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Second place, Longview Pine Tree. Third place, in the house, Seminole. 5A number sense, the only score above 300, Brennan Ashley in the house, state champion.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Puomala, second place from Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. Andrew Lee, third place from Dallas Highland Park. Fourth place, Piyush Malik from Grapevine. Fifth place, Jeffrey Cutshaw from Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. Sixth place, Spencer Liu from Dallas Highland Park. And state champion at the 5A level, Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. Second place, Dallas Highland Park. Third place, Grapevine. 6A number sense, state champion Kevin Shen from Fort Bend Clements. In the house, second place, Carson Winter from Conroe Grand Oaks. Third place, Joseph Abenoja from Edinburgh North. Fourth place, Jordan Smith, Humble Summer Creek. Fifth place, Brian Fu from Louisville Flower Mound. Sixth place, Nayaneshwar Sanumpuri from Katy Seven Lakes, standing on stage. And the state champion is Edinburgh North. Second place, Humble Summer Creek. And third place, Katy Seven Lakes. So, let me get back to my Zoom. Gentlemen, your thoughts. First, I have a couple thoughts. One, Humble Summer Creek is a new name in the house this year. I don't remember calling them out in previous years, but they've done pretty well with their team over there at Humble Summer Creek. I'm pretty impressed with that group, And did Science Engineering Magnet and 4A just sweep everything? Did they sweep number sense, calculator, math, science, and computer science?
I'd be shocked if they didn't. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I mean, they have calculator sometimes gets close for them, but I think they were fine this time.
Has that ever happened, Mr. Newberry, to your knowledge? Number sense, calculator, math, science, computer science, state champions.
I don't want to say it hadn't happened, but not to my knowledge.
My God, Justin Wynn, he's a friend of the channel. He's outstanding. Those guys are just outstanding, man. And now they're coming to 5A. Lucky us.
Like Region 2 5A needs more, right, Brennan?
Yes, like Region 2 5A. Hey, that's your problem, Brennan. That's your problem.
For me to deal with next year.
All right, thoughts on number sense. Brennan, state champion, top scorer in the state.
Shoot, it was such a different test compared to what it's been in years past. I mean, the whole reason I won, I'd say, was because of accuracy. I'd say I went pretty slow, and I skipped 4, went to 70, and I only missed one other question in the whole test. And for me, that kind of accuracy has never really happened before. But for it to happen on that specific day, it was just like a gift from God, I guess. And so it's really just, you had to be accurate on that test. And that's really the only way one could win. And that's kind of the formula I stuck with, going from district to region to state, just trying to increase my accuracy more and more.
Awesome. It worked. It worked.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Carson, your thoughts?
It is an accuracy test. I did the same thing I did at region, where I kind of just focused on not answering all the way to the end. I've kind of given up on that with this new test format, but just outside of the ones I skipped, I didn't really miss that many, other than ones I either guessed on or were unsure about. And then I got to like mid 60s, I think, and it worked out to get me a mid 200. So, yeah, Kevin Chin winning is surprising and unsurprising at the same time. You generally think Edinburgh North was going to win. Nyant Shawar, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. He did. I feel so bad for him. He did the exact same thing that happened last year, where he got the highest number sense score in the region, and then he got 6th at state. This happened last year too. I'm pretty sure the exact same thing. So like, God needs to give him justice. I don't know what to say anymore. He's a number sense main, and it just hasn't worked out at state. I don't know why.
That's the way the ball bounces. Eric, what do you got?
Oh, well, I didn't compete in number sense, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. Cool. No problem. Cool. And this Newberry.
Yeah, I think what these guys are saying, I did keep trying to tell my kids, like, you don't want to miss more than 3 on the front page, hardly, because you aren't going to make up for it on the back this year. So accuracy was a premium. Like, it was in 4A, but one of my girls came up clutch. She got to 26 and missed 0. And that was a good third score for 4A, you know. A 200 was a really, there were only, I think I told you guys, there was only 21 200s in the whole state. So somebody that could get to 46 and miss 3 would have been one of the top 21 kids in the state, regardless of classification. So, yeah, I think what Brennan said, he happened to have the great day of accuracy. And,
awesome.
Yeah, I think my kids only missed 11 total questions between 3 kids.
Wow.
The test also forced you to skip a lot more than normal tests. Or at the very least, everyone I talked to that scored well had to skip a few problems.
Yeah,
mainly in the third column, you know.
When I taught kids with a lot of speed, I said, if you're ever wanting to try to get deep into the test, you almost need to be willing to skip 1 every 15 to 20 problems.
Wow.
So a lot of times, like, I took the state test and I went through it. I probably skipped 3 on the way through, because like there's gonna be a roadblock, and I don't usually like to go through the roadblock. I used to go around the roadblock. So, I think you almost have to be willing to do that if you want to get deep into the test.
Some great insight, guys. Great insight, gentlemen. You ready for math?
Sure.
Oh, wait, let's do calculator first. Calculator. So, calculator. This is the one we made it to state in. We might have been last place, but we made it to state.
What? You're fifth.
Anybody have
last.
statistics? How many scores above 300?
In calculator, I got you. Totals. Let's see. Over 300 totals. Let's see. 1, 11. 1, 5, 15, 22, counting 1 through 6A.
It's quite a few.
That's honestly lower than I was expecting, not going to be honest.
Well, 5A is ridiculous in calculator. 5A was
5A
ridiculous.
had 10 300s, 6A had 7 300s, 4A had 4 300s, and I think 3A had 1 300.
5A was ridiculous, man. So it is what it is. All right, guys, let's do this. 1A calculator application. State champion Kason Ford from Newcastle. Second place, Kayina G from Rankin. Third place, PJ Looper from Baird. Fourth place, Addison Simper from Moulton. Fifth place, Brooke Alver from Hartley. Sixth place, Maricela Soto from Hartley, standing on stage. And the team champion in 1A was Newcastle. Second place, Rankin. Third place, Hartley. 2A, calculator applications. First place, a young lady, Adrian Gaines from Three Rivers. Champion, young lady. Second place, Cody Cardwell, friend of the channel from Mart. Third place, Mario Alvarez from Three Rivers. Fourth place, Aiden Bittner from Olney. Fifth place, Jason Becerra from Sabine Pass. And sixth place, Jonathan Cruces from Three Rivers. And the state champion from 2A calculator, Three Rivers. I'm supposed to have an interview with those guys. I'm still waiting to see if it's going to happen. Second place, Olney. Third place, Plains. 3A calculator applications, Michael Taylor from Gladewater, Sabine. Second place, Nicholas Ochoa, Mission Collegiate. Third place, Sarah Roberts, Gladewater, Sabine. Fourth place, Tobin Edney from New Waverly. Fifth place, Juliet Suarez from Mission Collegiate. Sixth place, Garrett Woodall from Gladewater, Sabine. So state champion, Michael Taylor from Gladewater, Sabine. And the team champion, Gladewater, Sabine. With second place going to Mission Collegiate. Third place, Tuscula, Jim Nerd. 4A, calculator applications. Friends of the channel, state champion Stephen Livingston, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Second place, Justin Wynn, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Third place, Thomas Novotny from Salado. Fourth place, Gabriel Azuna from La Jolla Salinas Stem Early's College High School. Fifth place, Alex Chen from Longview Pine Tree. And sixth place, standing on the stage, Hector De Leon, La Jolla Salinas Stem Early's College High School. I'm supposed to interview those guys too. Hope it happens. And first place, state champion team, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Second place, Salado. Third place, Longview Pine Tree. Oh, that was a tie for fourth place here. I guess it goes to the fourth individual, and Longview Pine Tree must have had it.
Wow.
5A, calculator applications. The highest score in the state champion, Matthew Medina from Conotillo. Second place, Piyush Malik from Grapevine. Third place, in the house, Brennan Ashley from Hallsville. Fourth place, Spencer Liu, Dallas Highland Park. Fifth place, Zane Meyer from Houston Energy Institute. Sixth place, Evan Dunnan from Hallsville. And the team champion, Hallsville, with a 915. Second place, Argyle. Third place, Dallas Highland Park. Hey, all these scores are ridiculous, man. Poor Pasadena there at the end, but still, we're there. Wow, look at these scores. 6A, calculator applications. In the house, state champion, friend of the channel, Carson Winter, Conroe Grand Oaks. Second place, in the house, Eric Lee from Fort Bend Elkins. Ivan Liu. Third place from Conroe Grand Oaks. That was a tie, so you must have had more stadium geometry problems answered. Fourth place, Cosmo Wu from Fort Bend Dulles. Fifth place, Victor Liu from Katy Seven Lakes. Sixth place, Brian Fu from Louisville Flower Mound. And the state champion, 6A calculator applications, goes to Fort Bend Elkins. Second place team, Conroe Grand Oaks. Third place team, Katy Seven Lakes. All right, gentlemen.
Those are so close.
Right? It was so close.
Those team scores, 4 teams separated by 19 points.
Wow. So, Brennan, what are your thoughts?
Dude, I mean, my individual performance was not my best, I'd say. I had kind of a bad test. It was also weird to see that there were 4 SD problems, which I think I've ever seen before.
And that separated people.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
You know, you had 328, 329, 330.
Yeah, but I'm really proud of our team for winning, of course. I mean, Evan individually placing, that's monumental. I mean, he worked his butt off for it. He deserves it. And so do Morgan and Garrett. They all worked their butts off. And, you know, I'm glad it was able to come together in a team win. And we'll be returning pretty much everybody except for Morgan. But we'll hopefully be able to come back next year and hopefully repeat, but we'll see what happens.
Hey,
Did you miss all 4 SDs?
I did, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, Brennan, I would have predicted calculator for you because you were the most consistent throughout the entire year at the top of the VCMs and everything on calculator. Yeah. But hey, you got your state championship anyways in number sense.
That's all that matters. But I mean, to be fair, the test was like, it was really close because I felt like the test, whenever the test becomes really easy, like people can be separated by like 1 or 2 questions, which is exactly what happened because I was 3rd overall, but I could have easily been 1st if I hadn't missed a cruncher. But then again, I mean, you take some, you win some, you lose some, but like
I do want to say, you know,
it's just a meet, so.
I do want to say Matthew Medina has been at it for a while, so I was happy to see him get the top. And his coach was doing it as long as I have. I've been doing it for 26 years, so I know well over 2 decades. Rudy Medina out over there at Canutillo has been doing spectacular work way out there in West Texas. And they're far. You can throw a stone and hit New Mexico from where they're at. You know, Canutillo is like as far west as you can get and still be in Texas. And so Rudy Medina, I don't think they're father and son, by the way. They could be, but I don't think they're father and son. Matthew Medina, I applaud him. He's been doing. He's been at top, near the top.
Good.
Yeah, he's been good. And he finally broke through with the state championship. And of course, I'm a real fan of the coach, Rudy Medina, over at Canutillo.
Yes, sir. I'm happy for him. So.
Yeah, can you all give me like the background on Matthew Medina? Because I've never heard of that name actually.
Oh, he's been doing it.
And I'm assuming he's not like somebody new because he got a 334.
No, he's been at it since he was a freshman. He's been at it since he's been near the top. The Canutillo team always suffered because for a while they had Aiden Gerderser and Abilene Wiley team out there. The Lubbock team was pretty good in calculator, but they're generally a calculator team. But Matthew's always been one of the top guys on their calculator team.
He got 3rd last year.
Okay.
He got 3rd in state last year.
Yeah, the guy's been near the top in calculator for the last 4 years. So.
All right. Cool.
All right, Carson, talk to me.
All right. Well, that test, yeah, it's a very interesting test-wise, and it really makes me think I probably should have gone over more SD stuff because I thought I knew how SDs worked, and I guess I didn't because I missed 2 of them. But I guess it's too late for me now. But yeah, it's a weird way of making a test where it's like your differentiators are crunchers and then SDs
and SD problems,
and then just 1 or 2 dumb mistakes. Like how many dumb mistakes did you make? And then everybody missed the trip problem because nobody thought to think it was double-sided. You know that one movie one where he brought along his friend? Nobody thought about how you have to go back. It's not just one way. You're not living at the theater anymore, unfortunately. And then, so yeah, I made 1 dumb mistake and missed 0 crunchers, which allowed me to win. Eric, you missed, I guess you missed 2 crunchers, right?
Yeah, I missed quite a few crunchers.
And then, Brennan, you said you missed 1, and then, yeah.
I missed a cruncher, yeah.
I imagine if I talked to Cosmo or Victor, they'd say the same thing. And then, yeah, Cosmo, he did all right, but not the 336, unfortunately. Couldn't quite replicate the performance, but still good job. And then Victor, he got justice in math for getting 2nd, I'd say. And that, so yeah, I think it will all work out. I focused hard on calculator. A lot of other people at the top focused hard on math.
Yeah.
So it works out, basically.
Awesome. Eric.
And then 5A is insane, of course.
Yeah.
They beat our conference up generally.
I was just happy to be in the room.
I talked to Steven after the test as well. He won calculator. And he missed a couple crunchers himself. He missed, I think, 2. I may be wrong about that, but yeah.
What score did he get?
Yeah, 329, I believe. So
yeah, that literally means he probably just missed the one double-sided
Just
one.
one problem.
That's it. Crazy.
but
Nice job to him.
he's been turning it up in calculator, and so he's gonna give me competition next year for the regional title.
How much of Dallas Science and Engineering Magna is coming back?
Justin's graduating, but they
they're
got
losing
underlings.
Justin.
They're just gonna fill. They don't rebuild. They reload.
Yeah, they're gonna be back.
They don't rebuild, man. They reload. These guys are just good. Period.
Yeah.
Why aren't they in 6A? That's my question. They need to be in 6A.
They should be 6.
Oh. Eric, what do you got for us?
5A, which is
They're
gonna
losing
make things-
Justin, right?
Yeah, they're losing Justin.
And Roman Parthapon.
Yeah.
I don't.
And they're losing.
Supposedly
Dallas.
they're going to 5A, which is going to make things what?
And Josh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like next year it's
Never
gonna
in
be
5A, and then you go to 6A, and it's just a huge drop off, probably.
it's gonna be very
I don't know.
imbalanced, I'd say, for like the competition.
5A is going to be.
We'll see, but it's gonna be very stacked in 5A.
Hey, I do want to
5A
say,
new 6A.
not that we're in the discussion because we're not, but 3 of our 4 were sophomores. Just so you know. You know what I'm saying?
You got time.
Eric, what do you got for us?
Yeah, so I mean, my cruncher accuracy has never been really good. So yeah, I did miss the 2 crunchers, and that cost me. But the funny thing is, I wasn't expecting 4 SDs to come up. But the funny thing is that the morning before the test, I was studying SDs for pretty much the first time, and that was and it worked out because I got all 4 of the SDs right. And then I think the biggest takeaway I've gotten from this state meet is that it's the small things that matter. Like you guys saw how close you saw how close the team and individual score was. And
Yeah.
so, like, for example, Raymond, my teammate, I think he got a problem wrong because he wrote an 8, but his handwriting was bad, so the top loop was really tiny, and the graders just graded that as 0, and they took off the points. And so I think like those little things do matter because like if we had missed one more, or Grand Oaks had gotten one more right, then we wouldn't have gotten the team championship. And so yeah, I think it's just these little things like cruncher accuracy and SDs that are becoming more and more important right now. So like even if you say, like when I used to practice in like 9th grade, Naveed once told me like, oh, don't worry about these crunchers because you're not going to miss them on the actual test. But in reality, I think like, no, you have to take that into account while you practice. And if you see yourself missing a lot of crunches, you can't just assume like, oh, that's going to be fine on the test because there's a chance that it's going to cost you. So you do have to focus more on the little things as well.
That reminds me though, when the graders were grading my test, you know how like when you do an SD problem, you only lose 2 points? Well, I wrote like 2 SDs whenever they were supposed to be 3 SDs, and I think they just thought I put the wrong answer. So they marked the entire thing wrong. So I talked to the director, got those fixed, because before I had a 322, and I got up to a 332, and that allowed our team to get second instead of third.
Oh,
So it did have some value. Of course, and it also just gave me a better score across conference.
So 3 people misgraded it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just kind of unnatural to go to 2 SDs to 3 SDs and count that right. Especially when you're writing something like 420 when the answer is like 418.
Right.
You know, it's kind of easy to think, no, they just wrote it wrong. You know?
Yeah.
So you're saying you corrected during the verification period?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. Then,
So
yeah, 3
I
people
got
graded
10
it.
points back from that.
Yeah,
Three.
that means 3 graders missed it.
Yeah, 3. All papers were graded 3 times. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
the crazy thing is I still won state even before then somehow, but past that, I actually had a good cross-conference score and our team did well.
Yeah.
Wait, so what exactly are the rules around like the wrong SDs? Is it like,
Okay, so if your answer rounds to the answer,
oh yeah,
or the actual answer rounds to your answer,
oh yeah,
you would still get that 3 points. And nothing's ever 1 SD.
Yeah,
okay,
that would be.
So if
I
you
thought
ever thought there was
about
1 SD, go ahead and put 2 because you messed up.
Yeah, I thought once about like if 1 SD was allowed. If you don't know how to solve it, just put 1. You got a 1 in 10 chance of getting it right.
No, it'll never be 1 SD.
Yeah.
Hey, Newberry, correct me if I'm wrong.
You can get points off
Yeah.
for that.
Calculator is the most practice intensive of the events.
Oh, I don't know.
I'd say it is.
I think number
I take it back.
but
I think number
would-
sense
I
requires
would
more
tell you,
practice.
my senior year, probably my second semester, I was trying to win dual championships, trying to be as good as Brennan, you know. I took a calculator test and typed a test at least every day. The whole, basically almost my entire senior year.
I think it's
So-
practice intensive.
I did not think that I could afford to miss any typing and have a chance to win state. So because I didn't really have I didn't have coaches that helped me on the word and geo problems hardly at all. Usually if I couldn't solve it, they couldn't solve it. I hate to.
Hey, and in 1992, 93, there was no Google.
No, there was no Google. It was Newberry trying to find formulas.
There was the library.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. There was no Carson Winter presenting cool solutions online for me to look at.
Right?
I don't know. I feel practice back then would be interesting, especially in number sense, because back then you don't got no Brian Heath booklet. What are you going to do? Like
I coached my number sense team.
Yeah, as a student, he coached.
Yeah. Basically, once I got to my sophomore year, she just told me, I'm going to run copies and you're going to show them how to do problems. So, but that was great. It prepared me for my future career as it turned out.
Hey, you know, Ilario Alvarado still has his notebook from when he was a high school student.
Yeah.
He just kept on writing in that notebook all the tricks.
I don't have a notebook. I probably need to make one.
Hey guys, let's go on to mathematics, all right? And then we're gonna check the Discord and we're gonna check the live chat, all right?
I'm gonna shout out my guy.
All right.
My guy that made it. He scored a 280, really close. I think he missed one of the problems you guys talked about. He didn't start calculator until February, and he hit a 280 at the state meet.
Wow.
So,
Great shout out. All right. Mathematics 1A, state champion James Miller from Nippa. Second place, Lathan Langley from Rankin. Third place, Kason Ford from Newcastle. Fourth place, Jackson Bartos from Moulton. Fifth place, Victor Ortiz from Nippa. Sixth place, Addison Simper from Moulton. All right, and the state championship team in 1A is Newcastle. Second place is Moulton. Third place is Nippa. 2A mathematics. First place, state champion, friend of the channel, Cody Cardwell from Mart. Second place, Gabriela Hernandez from Plains. Third place, Aiden Bittner from Olney. Fourth place, Ociel Rodriguez from Three Rivers. Fifth place, Jonathan Cruces from Three Rivers. Sixth place, Diego Arvizo from Three Rivers. And the state champion team, after 12, 13 years of dominance by Latexo, we have Plains, an all-girl team, by the way. An all-girl. I talked to the coach from Plains, and I'm hoping he can give me an interview with those young ladies. All-girl.
They're all girls.
What's that?
They're just 30 minutes down the road from us.
Hey, all girls.
Are public schools able to do that?
State champion.
No, it's not an all. It's not. It's just an all girls team. It's not an all girls school.
Yeah, it's the all-girls math team.
There
all
is
four
a
members.
school in Lubbock though that I think competes. Yeah.
Second place, Three Rivers. Third place, Olney. And then Latexo, after a long reign, has faltered just a little bit. But it's hard to stay up for well over a decade. 3A, mathematics. First place, state champion, friend of the channel, Nicholas Ochoa from Mission Collegiate. Second place, Brayson Brown from Tuscola Jim Ned. Third place, Michael Taylor from Gladewater Sabine. Fourth place, Garrett Woodall from Gladewater Sabine. Fifth place, Hayden Hayes from Gladewater Sabine. Sixth place, on the stage, Kyle Zhang from Edna. And the team is Gladewater Sabine. So Sabine won number sense, calculator, and math. Second place team, Tuscola Jim Ned. Third place team, Mission Collegiate. 4A mathematics. Justin Wynn from Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Stephen Livingston, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Third place, Stacy Zane from Port Lavaca Calhoun. Fourth place, Rohan Parthapan from Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Fifth place, Walton Cummins from Brock. 6th place, Josh Goddard from Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. And the team, by a mile, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet State Champions. 2nd place, La Jolla Salinas STEM Early College High School. And 5th place, in the house, Seminole. 5A Mathematics, 1st place, friend of the channel, Piyush Malik from Grapevine. 2nd place, in the house, Brennan Ashley from Hallsville. 3rd place, Agnev Sarkar from Frisco Heritage. 4th place, Andrew Lee from Dallas Highland Park. 5th place, Sri Abhinav Datarvarthi from Argyle. 6th place, Nathaniel Puamala from Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. And the 5A team state champion is Dallas Highland Park. 2nd place, Argyle. 3rd place, Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. 6A Mathematics state champion in the house, Eric Lee, Fort Bend Elkins. 2nd place, Victor Liu, Katy Seven Lakes. 3rd place, Ivan Liu from Conroe Grand Oaks. 4th place, in the house, Carson Winter, Conroe Grand Oaks. 5th place, Cosmo Wu from Fort Bend Dulles. 6th place, Raymond Shaw from Fort Bend Elkins. And the state champion in 6A in mathematics, 1st place state champion, Fort Bend Elkins. 2nd place team, Conroe Grand Oaks. 3rd place, Katy Seven Lakes. All right, gentlemen. Mathematics. What are your thoughts, Brennan?
I mean, that was a very interesting test to say the least. It's very similar to regionals, I felt, because it had the exact same problem, like the two circles and the rectangle.
Oh, good with that problem.
Yeah.
Did any of y'all solve that?
I did. Because I did the region test like right before.
I remember the formula to like streamline the process. Like the angle is based off 2 sine of the angle over 1 plus sine of the angle is equal to that line segment over the entire edge of the rectangle. And that will get you like half the central angle.
Yeah, I remember like figuring out after the region test something with like a system of equations with like an angle and length, but then I completely forgot how to do it on that
found. That's what the equation comes from.
Yeah.
And then I still didn't solve it because I don't know. Still, even if you know that, it's hard.
Yeah, I was kind of hitting myself over the head with it during the test because like I remember solving this problem, but I just couldn't remember what I did to do it. So it's kind of sad.
Awesome. Any other comments before we look at the live chat?
I'll say this.
Yes.
I kind of went into that test knowing it was like, it's going to be Piyush that's going to win because that's like his specialty. He's insane at math. And so credits to him. He just dominated everybody. And I mean, it's kind of hard to win against those because it's very rare you come across that kind of talent, I feel like, especially from Piyush. And even in other events, he's just insanely talented. So, I mean, it's going to be fun next year competing against him. He's definitely helped push me a lot, I'll say that. And
Piyush has gotten a lot better at the non-math events. Yeah, he's putting up really good calculator and math or number sense scores now. Crazy.
Piyush is a giant, but you all are giants too, man. The way you all look at Piyush, man, the whole state is. That's a come when you all are my panel. This is an all-star panel, is it not, Mr. Newberry?
It is an all-star panel. Everybody on here is amazing.
That's an all-star panel, man. I'm just so appreciative that y'all agree. Hey, Mr. Newberry, anything interesting in the chat?
I mean, it's just a lot of people hyping people up.
Good.
So, somebody asked me how I get students excited about math, and sometimes I don't know. I just try to show them lots of different cool problems throughout the year. And then I just try to make the team fun too. So, just try to make it a little bit. I feel like they become family after a while with each other, really support each other. So.
Hey, you make a good point. Our team is like family. I agree. And there was definitely some melancholy in my heart during graduation. When I see him go, some sadness enters me. I mean, they have to go, but.
I'll send you Jack's graduation speech.
Oh.
He talked about me for about a minute.
You know, you become family, man. You
It was
become.
definitely hard not to cry. So,
Oh.
and if I would have cried, that'd have been okay too. So, no, it's I don't know. I thought the math test, I guess, was fair. I mean, we obviously it wasn't like a lot harder than the ones before it. I think maybe it was a little bit, but not like a lot. And I think I talked to Cliff last summer, and he'd said he thought the district test would be like, he thought he made the district test too easy last year. So I think he wanted to make it a little harder sooner on us so that we would respond to it better by the time we got to state. So I think he kind of accomplished that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I saw something in the chat that really interests me. Eric Lee.
Yeah.
Do you remember Naveed?
Yeah.
He was in the yeah, he's in the chat. Do a shout out. Naveed kind of inspired you, didn't he, when you were a freshman?
Yeah, he was, because I didn't really want to do a UIL. I mean, I did TMSCA in middle school. I didn't really like it because it was all like TMSCA in math, at least in middle school, was all like computation by hand. It was kind of
it's too easy.
Yeah, it was
And
just
annoying.
really tedious. I didn't really
creative
want to do it
problems.
again. But you know, UIL was something pretty different with all the like calculator stuff. I found it really fun. So yeah, shout out to Naveed for getting me into this mess.
I remember Naveed was an excellent leader and a great part of your team. So that name reminded me.
Give a shout out to a few of my teammates.
Yeah.
Good job, Ivan, for getting a 310. This test with the hard geo and pre-cal and then easy calc and stats. This was the kind of perfect test he was looking for to do really well at, and he managed to do that. And also Dominic, who y'all may remember from last year.
Yeah.
He said we were getting our room number, and our room was 310. And then Dominic was like, "Is that the score you're going to get?" And then Ivan's like, "No." And then he got a 310.
Wow.
And then also, congrats to Ein for beating 6 people at state. I hope all those 6 people know they got beat by a freshman. Good job to her.
Awesome.
And we're going to have an interesting team next year.
Yeah. What's going to happen? Is Conroe Grand Oaks going to fall apart?
And I will hopefully do something. Ivan will beat up everybody. Nathan will probably take the spot in the meantime, but we got like our own new class, like an actual school class for UIL.
Ooh.
Oh really?
Yeah, so we're going to see if that helps. It's like an exempt credit, so it doesn't hurt your GPA any, in case people are concerned about that. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And our district's also allowing people to be 3 grades ahead. I'm not really sure why, because there's no class after multivariable, but it's an option now. So yeah, I guess people can go into UIL knowing a lot more now.
Hey, Newberry, I submitted 15 names of kids who want to be in a UIL class, but I don't know if they're going to give me the class next year.
Oh,
I don't think so. Us computer science and math credit teachers are in demand.
Yeah, I don't have any room in my schedule.
That's the thing. But I did submit 15 names of kids who want to be in a UIL class. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm really curious? How is Fort Bend Elkins going to look without Eric Lee?
We're really not sure what our team's going to look like next year. I mean, like Grace, for calculated, Grace is the only other person who actually does it. We're trying to get Alex, who is our 4th math, to do some stuff. I don't know if he will. And then math, I really don't know. We have one other student. Her calculator kind of pooped itself at Region, so like it probably would have been her at state instead of Alex. So
Don't have like some god tier like number sense freshman or something, like some really good freshman in number sense or something. You could probably get some of them to come over.
I don't know who that is off the top of my head. I'm kind of independent with number sense.
I know you're not too involved in that. I'll tell you, number sense will be insane. I think.
Yeah,
I think next year Elkins might actually be like the top state threat in 6A, which is crazy. In number sense, it's weird, really crazy to think about, but it could happen. And then, I mean, y'all got like 2 really good people in math. Well, no, y'all losing one other, right? Besides you, Eric.
We're losing me, Raymond, and Luke, so our top 3. So
math is going to take a little bit of rebuilding. I think like Elkins, we have cycles. Like every 4 years, we have a really good team. Like 4 years ago, it was me and 3 seniors, and then now it's 3 seniors and Alex and Grace are calculator. So we just have cycles. So we probably won't. You probably won't see us in math calculator.
It looks like 2 of your better number sense people were freshmen.
Yeah, we have some pretty good freshman numbers.
My only questioning of that is who's going to beat y'all? Like
KD7 Lakes.
Everyone's hurting, you know. Like Kevin Chin can only do so much for Clements, you know.
You can do a lot there.
What cannot be discounted is the middle school programs. Beckendorf feeds into KD7 Lakes, and they have a spectacular middle school program. But Fort Settlement, Quail Valley, they have fed into Clements. So Clements is always getting these guys from Quail Valley and Fort Settlement. So having these feeder programs, you know, it's immeasurable how much it can impact your program.
Yeah, I do know at least one very strong student is coming to Elkins next year. His name is Kritik. I think he was a JMO qualifier as well. So I don't know how involved he's going to be in UIL, but you know that's another variable. And one thing I will say is that like last year I thought like, oh, most of the really good seniors are graduating, so it's just going to be me next year. But obviously that was absolutely not the case. You know, we got Carson, Cosmo, Victor. So I was like, don't count on like, oh, everyone else is leaving. You guys are the only ones left. Because
also your teammates were really good too. You probably had I'm gonna make a bold statement. You had the only team in 6A in number synth math that had 3 strong people.
Yeah.
Our team at Ivan and myself, I guess Edinburgh North didn't. They're still a number synth school. They're still on the way up in calculator and math.
Yeah.
Seven Lakes says Victor, and I think it fell off from there. And then I guess Alan's still rebuilding. I don't know who are Galena North Shore. Did they even make it?
North Shore?
I don't know, individual
in calculator.
Zachary Mann.
Really good. I don't know what happened to that.
No, they got put in the same district as Goose Creek. I'm pretty sure. And then they lost wild card to like somebody else, I think.
Wait, are they still 6A?
Yeah, North Shore 6A, but Don Kirby, a legendary coach, he's partly retired. So, you know what I'm saying? What surprised me was Humble Summer Creek. I think he helps them a little bit too, but that Warrock.
Humble Summer Creek was like us a year ago. They just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I think they didn't do quite as well at state though, did they? I think they came for number sense, right?
I forget exactly, but they did pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
I had a couple of their kids come to my school for the AMC. The problem is, like, the school doesn't even offer AMC, and so they actually came to my school to take the AMC because at least I give it, even though we're not that great. But the point is that they got some individuals over there who really care. But hey, I don't see anybody in the Discord, so let's go ahead and go through science and computer science, all right? And see if anybody wants to get on Discord to share a viewpoint. And let's close this out, all right, guys? Science and computer science? Let's do this. So science, usually some new names come to the forefront in science. And then we'll do computer science real quick, like. All right, 1A, state champion, Leighton Yanity from Tilden McMullen County. Second place, Jackson Mahan from Avery. Third place, James Miller from Nippa. Fourth place, Kristen Burkett from Avery. Fifth place, Spencer Acker from Nazareth. Sixth place, Victor Ortiz from Nippa. And the 1A science state champion is Avery. Second place, Nippa. Third place, Tilden McMullen County. 2A science, Marco Cunningham from Waco Meyer. Second place, Justin Fills from Shelbyville. Third place, Cade Cannon from Lindsay. Fourth place, John Renner from Lindsay. Fifth place, Bryson Klein from Lockney. Sixth place, standing on the stage, Hank Vestal from Lindsay. And the state champion in 2A, Lindsay. Second place, Waco Meyer. Third place, Shelbyville. 3A science, Kyle Alfernrink from Mansville Frontier, state champion. Second place, Lydia Morgan from Fairfield. Third place, Cole Mason from Universal City Randolph. Fourth place, Nicholas Ochoa from Mission Collegiate. 5th place, Xander Abelos from Hill Country College Prep. And 6th place, standing on stage, Luther Mbwakwa from Midland Early College. And the state champion in science, 3A, Mansfield Frontier. 2nd place, White Oak. 3rd place, Universal City Randolph. 4A science. 1st place, state champion, friend of the channel, Justin Wynn, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. 2nd place, Joshua Casimir from Needville. 3rd place, Anthony Shukri from Lindale. 4th place, Stephen Livingston from Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. 5th place, Tasneeb Smati from Lindale. 6th place, David Ramos from La Feria. And the state champion in 4A Science, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. 2nd place, Lindale. 3rd place, La Feria. 5A Science, state champion, 1st place, Henry Zhu from Dallas Island Park. 2nd place, Thomas Hopper from Dallas Island Park. 3rd place, David Gu from Dallas Highland Park. 4th place, Andy Lee from San Antonio Alamo Heights. 5th place, Nikhil Reddy from Frisco Wakeland. 6th place, standing on stage, Connor McGall from Grapevine. State champion, 1st place by a mile, Dallas Highland Park. 2nd place, Friendswood. 3rd place, Frisco Wakeland. And 6A Science, Saloni Roy from Koppel, state champion. 2nd place, Krish Shaw from KD7 Lakes. 3rd place, Ankit Gupta from Austin Vandergrift. 4th place, Richard Zane from KD7 Lakes. 5th place, Arnav Akvaram from Prosper. And 6th place, standing on the stage, Varun Athis Raj from Fort Bend Elkins. And state champion, Science 6A, KD7 Lakes. Close behind, 2nd place, Mansfield Lake Ridge. And 3rd place, Fort Bend Elkins. All right. How many of you all are into science?
I'd like to point out that Mansfield Lake Ridge got 2nd team without a single top 6 placement. That's kind of funny. That's about the only insight I have. This test looks difficult, given by the scores. Not a single one over 300.
You know what, Newsbury? Our teacher, our new teacher of the year, I recruited her to be our science coach next year. So we're actually going to have a science coach. Thank God, because I had no expertise to share with these guys. I just make them take science. I make them take science because they're in a science class.
I can usually do about 4 or 5 physics problems.
But hey, that can make a difference. Science can make a difference in Top Gun.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, that Top Gun, man, you don't want to get 0 points in science.
Yeah, I remember that. GMSEA State Top Gun. It's so weird because all the main math guys had to take science. And then it's just who can get the 9th place versus the 14th place, you know?
Hey, I got 14.
Because of course the science mains get like first and like top placements, and then you're just battling it out for the rest of the points.
Hey Carson,
Kind of funny.
Carson, tell me how tragic it is that Team ACA does not include computer science.
It's not quite as tragic as you think, because computer science right now is just kind of a mess. I'm not going to lie. It's still finding its footing. I think they made the test. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think they made computer science too hard. And trying to watch Team SEA try and replicate this to any extent just seems weird. But then again, if you're going to have science, come on, you gotta have computer science. If it did, then I feel like I'd win Top Gun by more, but I don't know. Maybe more people would get into computer science. I do wish it was part of it, though. I do have to wish that.
Well,
or that was only the main 3 math. So
I didn't used to comment on computer science, but there was such an outcry. Do computer science, do computer science, and you know what? I agree with you all. I agree. Computer science is worthy of our time. It's a worthy thing that I respect highly. So I'm like, you know what? We got to talk about computer science. Hey, without further ado, anybody else have a comment? Because now we're going to talk about computer science results. We ready? Let's do computer science. Let's do this. Let me go to the top where it's hyperlinked.
Oh my God! This
Computer
is
science.
just
All right.
Painful.
1A, state champion Lathan Langley from Rankin. Second place, Catherine Burns from Lenora Gray. Third place, Kayin Hannah from Rankin. Fourth place, Maximus Garcia from Lasada. Fifth place, Yami Moran from Perrin Witt. And sixth place, Fernanda Quevedo from Perrin Witt. First place, a team in 1A, Lenora Grady. Second place, Rankin. Third place, Aspermont. 2A, computer science. First place, state champion, Aiden Bidner from Olney. Second place, Gibson Whittington from Sudan. Third place, Miguel Mendoza from San Augustine. Fourth place, Caleb Johnson from Olney. Fifth place, Autumn McCallum from San Augustine. And sixth place, standing on stage, Michael Schumacher from Port Aransas. 2A, computer science state champion, Olney. Second place, Sudan. Third place, Ozona. 3A, computer science, first place, state champion, Ramiro Rosas from Wall. Second place, Hayes Wayman from Wall. Third place, Caden Wynn from Mansfield Frontier. Fourth place, Stephen Matthew from Fort Worth Harmony Innovation. Fifth place, Tate Wilhelm from Canadian. Sixth place, standing on stage, Ralph Raola from Fort Worth Harmony Innovation. And the state championship team in 3A computer science, Wall. Second place, Fort Worth Harmony Innovation. Third place, Mansfield Frontier. 4A computer science, first place, Justin Wynn, friend of the channel, state champion, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. Second place, Joshua Casimir from Needville. Third place, Shrihan Bellini from Dallas Talented and Gifted. Fourth place, Raymond Arrington from Orange Little Cypress Mauriceville. Fifth place, Caden Kell from Dallas Science Engineering. And sixth place, Christopher Shilek from Needville. And the 4A state champion computer science team, Dallas Science Engineering Magnet. So they won number sense, they won calculator, they won math, they won science, and they won computer science. Wow. Second, hey, come do that in 5A, then I'll be impressed. Come on, Dallas Science Engineering, come do it in 5A.
Ooh.
Second place, Orange Little Cypress Mauriceville. Third place, Needville. 5A, computer science. First place, state champion, Nathaniel Puamala, Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. Second place, Corbin Ellis from Abilene Wiley. Third place, Shiloh Navanitharakrishnan from Lucas Lovejoy. Fourth place, Derek Zhang from Leander. Fifth place, Kevin Yang from College Station A&M Consolidated. Sixth place, standing on stage, Irvin Wang from College Station A&M Consolidated. And the 5A state championship team, College Station A&M Consolidated. Second place, Lucas Lovejoy. Third place, Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. 6A computer science, state champion. First place, Siddhant Kamiswar from Round Rock Westwood. Second place, Victor Liu from KD7 Lakes. Third place, Preston Loach from Round Rock. Fourth place, Daniel Glabai from Plano West. Fifth place, Conrad Slott from Houston Memorial. Sixth place, Benjamin Lynn from Fort Bend Clements. And the state championship team from 6A, first place, congratulations, Paul Stroud, KD7 Lakes, first place team. Second place, Cypress Woods. Third place, Fort Bend Clements. And there you have it, guys. Computer science. Hey, come on, Dallas Science Engineering Mag. Come do that in 5A. I dare you. You don't think they have a chance, do they? Not in 5A.
All right. Okay. I guess.
Brennan, can they roll us over like that in 5A?
That does computer science, or do any of you? Brennan, do you do computer science? No.
Nope.
All right. I guess I'll give the rundown. That written test was like you enter the gates of hell, and then you have to come back with a scrounge to eat for the night, and then you watch your low conference brethren get eaten up by a dragon. And then I can't testify for the programming, but the thing that does annoy me is that Seven Lakes won, which we could have knocked out if we had just gotten 30 more points, because they advanced through wild card, and we got second, 30 points behind them, and then they somehow won, which how whatever. They're Seven Lakes. They do things, and then. Yeah, I unfortunately did not get much from the Gates of Hell, and I ended up in 14th place. Looks like Victor found something, and so did, other people. And then Sideways found a group meal, yes, and then they got second in team. And so Seven Lakes killed the dragon and ate it all of its meat and programming. So yeah, that's my enjoy.
Great commentary, Carson Winter. Great commentary. Thank God we have you as our computer science in-house expert. Thank God.
We need to have somebody, right?
Hey, this is my first year teaching computer science.
I'm also sad Joshua lost. That's a bit unfortunate. Joshua Kashmir from 4A. I've gotten to know him a good bit from a lot of our invitationals.
Oh.
Like Cywood Invitational, Waller Invitationals. So we've seen each other a lot, and it's generally around 50-50 who wins.
Oh, he lost by 6.
Yeah. It's all right. It's Psi Engineering Magnet,
Yeah, that almost feels like a state title.
Hey.
Yeah.
Pretty much is.
Brennan.
Better score than me.
Sure.
So.
Brennan, is Dallas Science Engineering Magnet going to be able to come to 5A and steamroll us like they steamrolled 4A?
I mean, they're not going to steamroll Calculator, I'll say that.
All right.
But
all right.
They might. I don't know. It's too early to tell. I don't know. Highland Park might still have really good kids in science. Because they had kids that, scored almost a 300 and didn't even make the region team.
Oh, goodness.
They're going to be good.
That's true.
And I think losing Justin and Rohan, those are really big names for Magnet. So it's going to be tough to, be at the same level that they were. But I see them winning, some of those events for sure. But we'll just have to see how that plays out because, anything could change over the span of a whole year.
Oh. Hey, let's take a look at the chat. Did you find anything in the chat that's a compelling?
There's probably not quite as much today as usual. Yeah.
It is a holiday too.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate everybody who joined. Let's take a look at the Discord. Oh, we got some people. Pinbow Way. Uh-oh. I think he heard my math challenge. All right, let's move these guys to the live stream. Hey, we are going to live, eat, breathe mathematics. We're live, eat, breathe mathematics.
And I've got to do some recruiting.
So let me move him to the live channel.
I think 10 of my 12 spots are gone next year out of my 3 math event teams.
Oh. All right. Here, let me show my camera. Hey, thank you, Pixel. You want to show your camera? You there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was all. What's up? Well, turn on my camera. There you go.
Oh, Pinbow. Hey, did you hear that we're going to be live, eat, breathe mathematics over here at Pasadena? It's going to be the first thing we think about when we wake up. It's going to be the last thing we think about before we go to sleep. I am not kidding you.
Hey. All right.
All right, let's start with thank you, Pixel. Give me your name.
I'm Jared Calderon. Second to last in 6A math.
Hey, but you were in the room.
I was in the room.
Jared Calderon, what school you from?
Edinburgh North, right with David.
Oh, David and Edgar Limas, Joseph Abenoja, Edberto Garza. Alberto Garza, the coach.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
What grade you in?
I trained this guy, Jason Way, too. He's
Wait, who's speaking? Who's speaking?
That's David.
David, are you in here?
Yeah, that's me. I'm retired.
Oh, David, were you a senior?
Yeah, I was a senior.
Can you show your camera, or is it not working?
No, not right now. But
All right.
maybe another day.
No problem. I understand the hair is not combed. I got it.
Yeah. It's not actually. That's true.
Hey, Jared, tell me. So what was what grade are you in?
Junior.
Junior. So you're coming back. So you got all these guys graduating around you. Are you going to be able to hold it up over there at Edinburgh North?
I hope so, but oh,
Let me answer for him.
Yes, answer.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Isn't Abenoja graduating? Isn't Lemus graduating? Isn't David graduating?
Yeah. We're all graduating.
Anyway, who's left? Jared Calderon.
me, Raymundo. He's really good with the number sense, so we're gonna try to rebuild the program up with some new sophomores and freshmen. Given that our 3 heavy hitters are all gone.
All right, now you're the heavy hitter.
Oh no.
Oh no. I don't know. It's kind of. I barely got a state qual in calc and math, so I'm kind of worried for these guys, but I think they can do it. I think it's okay.
Hey, David, you're a senior, right?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
So tell me what you found most memorable about your UIL career.
Beating Peng Bao at every single meet this year.
Oh my god.
Hey, you want to do some shout-outs?
I don't know. Peng Bao, you want to give the shout-outs?
Yeah, sure. Let me shout out David Rodriguez first, okay? This guy's team made sure that Friendswood did not go 5A6, they combined last place. You know, thank you for that, you know. Yeah. That's crazy. I need to shout out Justin Warith and like a bunch of other seniors that, you know, helped me from district to region state to, you know, get my scores up and like help me with the questions in math. Definitely my teammates, you know, most of them are seniors. I think like six of them, or I don't know, a lot of them are seniors, so it's going to be like a tough year next year for us because all the science team is going to graduate. I might be the only person on the math team that's like getting good scores. So I number sense too, and then yeah, computer science also all gone. Everybody's all gone.
No, but I hear Friendswood has a Eastco Plat there.
Ah, really? Didn't know about that.
Hey, Pinball. So what I'm hearing is there's a chance for Pasadena. There's a chance.
Well, I'll make sure that doesn't happen, you know. I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen.
Hey, you got to be careful with Beaumont Westbrook, with Ethan Wayne.
Yeah, Ethan Wayne, yeah, that guy. I don't like him very much. You know, he's beating too much.
Hey, that's the thing. You gotta, and I'm afraid because they have a feeder school, Odom, and that feeder school feeds into them. So if they get another good couple of guys, you know, and
their entire team is intact. I think
they were first coming out of the district scores. So I was impressed when Friendswood beat them.
Yeah, I mean, my score went up like 40 points from district to region, and that 40 points made the difference between us and Westbrook. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. I hope one of our better scores, like Owen Schaefer and Danica Kai, those two are gone this year. So it'll be rough coming into next year. But we still have somebody in the team, and I'll try to recruit some of the people in LBC or Multivore to, you know, join us next year. I don't know how effective they'll be, but I mean, the first priority is always making sure I can make it as an individual, and if I can help out the team, I'll definitely try to do that. But yeah.
Absolutely, man. I was impressed with you. I was very impressed with you, Pinball.
Thank you.
I was very impressed.
I got a shout out.
Yes.
Shout out Humble because they beat us at district, and I kind of locked in, but my teammates definitely did. They were not happy with that, so they locked in pretty hard.
Humble, Summer Creek.
Yep, Humboldt, yeah. All of them there, they're crazy. To do that in a year is crazy. Shout out Clemens too, because they're insane. They were big motivator. Shout out PSJ too, because they're PSJ. You know?
That's my alma mater. I graduated from PSJ. I'm a PSJ Bear, just so you know.
Oh no.
A class of 1990. PSJ Bears.
This feels like enemy territory. But hey, Mr. Cantu, you know, Jason doesn't want to do UIL CS, but you know he could you should get him to do it, right?
What?
You should do it.
Friends
I think
with
he should. I'm their competitor. They should not be helping. And they should not be helping us.
if for any other reason to split up your time so you're not doing all the math all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give Pasadena a chance too.
Give us a chance, man.
No, I mean y'all probably beating us next year. I don't know. We're gonna have a rough time in math and numbers. And I don't know about calculator. I don't do calculator, but we're gonna have a rough time next year.
Well, three of the four were freshmen, so we got a chance. We got a chance to be really good next year.
Jason, you are.
I mean, we're sophomores. My bad.
Yeah, I'm a junior. Two of us are seniors, and there is one sophomore. I don't know how much he can do, but yeah.
Friendswood is one of those schools that's perennially a strong overall academic school. They're like strong overall academically. I think they've actually won the sweepstakes at UIL before in their history. So they're a strong area.
I never knew that.
Oh, Mr. Cantu.
Yes.
There's people in the waiting room.
Oh yes, all right, guys. Hey, what was it? Jared?
Yes.
You got any final words for us?
I'd like to shout out my goat Raimundo Martinez for making sure that I didn't get last place. I love that guy. I'd like to shout out my goat Jason Way for right before saying some really encouraging words that had me cracking up the whole test.
Hey, he is got a good sense of humor. I must admit that. So awesome. Any other words before I get the new crowd into the room? How about you? Any final words, Jason?
Yeah, I need to wish y'all good luck next year. I'll see you on region next year. Hopefully we can put up the best fight.
Hey, we got a tournament in the last weekend of October. Bring your team over. We're down the road. There's no excuse for you not to come to our tournament.
We don't have the money, man.
Hey, but your dad, your parents, your parents. Come on, man. Bring it down.
Yeah. For sure. I'll try.
All right. Last weekend of October.
Got it.
David, any final words?
No, just been a pleasure. That's it.
Hey, good luck in college. Where are you going to be in college next year?
Cornell.
Wow, Cornell, Ivy League. Congratulations, man.
Thank
Show
you.
them how it's done.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll try.
All right, take care, guys. Take care.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for calling. All right, Gerald and Rizvi, you want to show your cameras? So, Gerald, tell us, what school are you from?
I'm from Beaumont Early College High School.
Beaumont Early College?
Yeah.
And did you make it to the state meet this year?
Sadly, I was going to be at the state meet. I qualified as an alternate, but the thing was, there's issues with transportation, so I wasn't able to go.
Oh, no. So what grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Oh, so tell us what your plans are.
So my plans right now are just to work harder and see all the small areas I can improve in, bit by bit, and eventually I'll just get better. And maybe I'll go to state this year.
All right. You want to do a shout out to your coaches?
Shout out to Miss Nichols, Mr. Van Pelt. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Good. Well, best of luck to you. Got any final words for us?
Congrats to everyone who made it to state meet, and especially to my best friend, Ethan Wang. He did really good. So yeah.
Ethan's incredible. As a freshman, he did so well. Awesome. Hey, well, Gerald, I appreciate you and best of luck, and I'll keep an eye out for you next year.
Yeah.
All right, man. Work hard this summer.
Yes, sir.
All right, take care, buddy. Rizvi, you're from Allen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, my first name's John, but I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you at state. I was we were so busy and trying to do GM. My predictions next year is Allen wins state for general math. This year we didn't do that well. Arista almost placed 6th. I was we were all really happy. She was almost there, 248 and 276, really close to place. So we're extremely proud for her. And For me, like sadly, like I had like a significant dip from region like 180 to 140. Wasn't my best test at all, but I was still happy like to be there to like, make state in the first place because I was like dropping sub hundreds last year and like on average. So, but this year it's like now like 200s.
And what grade are you in?
I'm just finished 11th grade, so I'm a rising senior now.
Okay. Hey, awesome. You want to do some shout outs?
Shout out to all my teammates this year, Rista, Jesse, Lucas. I feel it's really sad like Jesse's leaving us, heading off to MIT. We're also proud of her for that. But next year we got a lot of like freshmen. Audi Kono, he almost like beat me on district. So we're also he's a freshman as well. So we have a lot of like people who can do well in GM next year.
Awesome.
From Rista, Lucas, of course.
Hey, tell me your name one more time.
John Yaw.
John?
Like Johnny Yaw.
Johnny Yaw.
No, Johnny Yaw.
Johnny Yaw. It's so hard. I need to see it spelled. Hey, you give off a lot of positive energy. And I think Alan's probably going to be in good hands with you next year. So you're probably, as a senior, you're going to have to lead the troops.
Yeah, I'll try to. I'm not going to be as good as Worth, but I'll definitely try to help Alan next year, especially in general math.
Hey, well, I'll be looking out for you, man. And I want to wish you the best of luck. Any final words?
And I would say just keep practicing, keep talking with people, and have fun. That's the most important.
Absolutely. Hey. And they can talk with people on the Discord, Texas Math Mundo Discord. They should join and network with all those guys.
Justin especially, he's been helping me so much in general math, like learning how to use my calculator faster. So I couldn't do it without him and him, Warwick, and Jason is Pengbo. He's also, me and him are actually mocking a lot of tests in the summer, so it'll be a lot of fun. So.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, I love your energy. I love your spirit, and I wish you good luck. And I'll be keeping an eye out for you next year.
Hopefully, we can meet next year. I'd say we awesome.
You disappointed me by not going up to me, man. We will meet. All right.
Bye. Mr.
Bye. Take care. All right, that was fun. All right, time to close this out, gentlemen. Time to close it out. All right. Hey, a couple quick notes. Summer, I know Mr. Keith Taylor over at Gladewater, Sabine Gladewater. He has a UIL summer camp. So here's your 9th Sign UIL Math Science Summer Camp, Sabine High School. July 9th through the 10th. Each session will be designed to help improve success in UIL Team SA events. So, he usually has an all-star cast. And there you go, the cost and everything. So contact Keith Taylor at Sabine High School. They have a high school camp on UIL on July 9th through the 10th. I think it's well worth your time to explore that summer camp. And while I'm here, I want to add Pasadena High School. The last week in October, we host a beautiful tournament. Brennan, you were there last year. Did you enjoy yourself? You were at our tournament last year. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, it was a very fun meet. I think it was very well run, and the award ceremony was pretty awesome. And it was a good trip to go on. And I'll probably be back there this year, hopefully. But we'll see how that works out. Awesome.
Yes, I just wanted to point that out. Last week in October, Pasadena High School has our tournament. All right, guys, so it's time to go around. Final words, parting thoughts. Brennan Ashley, what are your final words, parting thoughts?
It's been a good year. Couldn't have asked for a better state meet for, my team and myself. And let's hope for a better next year,
Awesome. You're coming back strong. Hey, Carson Winter, your senior shout out, man. Go ahead and your senior farewell.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably actually write a farewell, but UIL has obviously meant a lot to me. You know, like I came into the game a lot later than a lot of y'all, and we kind of had to build our team out of nothing, which was certainly an experience when you got like Ivan and Dominic there with you. And now hopefully our team will continue to be something good and keep doing good things. But yeah, I'm just happy I got the chance to do this competition. I know it's not as respected as like some of the other stuff, but it means more to me. It's a lot more fun than stuff like AMC, and I'm sure you could come up with tons of more math contests because Grand Oaks, we don't really do notify of anything other than sports, which is kind of sad. But yeah, I'm happy to get the chance to be here. I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe there'll be more competitions in college I'll be interested in, but for now, I'm definitely going to stay in touch with the UIL community as a whole. Definitely going to continue to do that. And I don't know, I'll probably add a scholarship to the TILF thing at some point, but it will be like, my plan is that once I get enough money, I'm going to put like some $20,000 scholarship that's just like the best person in the entirety of Texas based off scores, not placement. And it's based off, well, I mean, I guess anybody could probably get it, but it'd be intended for math people with a wide reach. So like for 3 to 4 events of excellence, and I don't care about your conference, you got to put up good numbers. You can't, no excuses if you're in 2A, you know, you got to put up 300s.
All right.
But yeah, and then another thing I've thought about, if they'd allow it, is doing like a scholarship that doesn't always get given if somebody is capable of getting above 1,000 points in 3 events total. Because that's kind of like that's kind of like the legacy defining achievement to me, to get a 1,000 combined in 3 events. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it, especially this year with 2 of the tests being way harder. But it's definitely something I think is very cool and notable, and something that should be remembered, because Nicholas Ellison did it a few times. Justin Lai, despite how great he was, I don't think he did it. Eric, I don't know. No, you didn't do you don't do number sense.
No, I don't.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Actually, Brennan, have you ever done it? I could very much see you. And I mean in official events. District, region, and state only.
No, I don't think. Well,
actually, because yeah, I've done 1K combined in random invitationals and virtual meets before.
I might have done it at district.
No, I'll go check that for you. Give me a sec.
But
what's your district and region?
Region 2, District 10.
Okay. Calculator 3. Right, you perfected calculator. I forgot. 247. No, number sense just beats you up. Unfortunately,
This is bad for me.
And then region, I imagine number sense beat you up again, or did you do well at region?
I did worse.
261, but something tells me that's not enough. 334. I mean, you got closer than a lot of people, but it's just number sense was too hard. If it happens, though, I will definitely take note of it. Because it's like a Nicholas Ellison legacy type achievement, you know? And stuff like that's crazy.
Hey, Carson.
You got to average 333, which is absurd, you know?
Well, hey, Carson, I'm so appreciative for your involvement in the channel and for your involvement co-hosting these live streams. It's been a true pleasure, and I hope you do stay connected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eric.
I will. I'm curious how our team does in the next few years. I'm going to be looking at Ivan, of course. Going to be see how Ian turns out. Maybe Nathan will pop off next year. Who knows?
And
we'll
I
get
will say,
going, hopefully.
I will say, at the schools I've been at and the environments and the educational environments I've been at, UIL is beautiful. AMC is extra, extra, extra. I think UIL cast a wider net and does more good for a vast majority of kids in Texas. That's why I'm a big UIL fan. I think it does more good for more kids, cast a wider net, and is really a beautiful thing that the state of Texas does. That's why I'm a big UIL fan. So,
Yeah.
Eric, your senior farewell.
Yeah, I mean, UIL has been a long journey for me. I've been doing it since pretty much freshman year, and I think, like Carson said, I think I enjoyed a lot more than like the AMC's Olympiad stuff because you actually get to meet people. You know, AMC is just like once a year you take a test and you call it a day. Like UIL, you actually get to go out and meet people. Like there's a great community in like the Math Mundo Discord and all of that. And I've met a lot of really cool people, and beyond like just being friends with them, I think it's also very valuable to have like a professional network as we all go into college. Because like Texas Math Mundo is like almost everyone there goes to UT Computer Science, so it's gonna be good to have like that friend group going into college. And yeah, I'm really glad I was able to participate and definitely gonna stay connected in the years to come.
Eric, you've been a class act. I'm so joyful to have that we've now we know each other, and I hope our paths cross many times. And like I say, you've been a very class act. It's been great to know you.
Yeah, and I guess I have to say, congrats for finally winning state, dude. It's long overdue.
Yeah,
after that perfect, you got the perfect score at Region in math like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, which was just crazy for me when I was still scoring like 180s. Like that made zero sense to me, you know. But I don't know. It was cool competing against you throughout all the invitationals, and then of course the official meets. And I finally beat you in something. That wasn't the virtual meet. I beat you in one calculator event. Which
that's the only one that mattered.
It's the one that really mattered. So it's good.
Anthony Newberry.
You, and we'll be rooming together, so I'll get to see you a lot more. So.
Hey, you're gonna room together?
Yeah, we're both in Turing Scholars for UT.
Really?
So, I mean, I assume nobody else in my school got close to Turing Scholars, and I don't know, Eric, if anybody else in your school got in.
We got one other guy.
One other dude? You don't know him, though? Or?
No, he was our science mate at State, Vishal.
Oh, Vishal? Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, but for me, I didn't really have anybody else, and, you know, Eric and I got along through chat.
Yeah.
We're pretty similar. I don't know. Yeah, we get along, I think, hopefully.
Well, you're about to find out.
Yeah, you're about to find out, man.
Awesome. Mr. Newberry, parting thoughts, final thoughts?
Well, I will, July 30th and 31st, Round Rock, Cedar Ridge, Round Rock is going to host a math science number sense camp. And I'm going to present number sense because Larry White was busy.
Oh. Hey, send the information my way. I'll do a whole video on summer camps.
Yeah. Cedar Ridge, 30th and 31st of July. I think it's like might be a Tuesday and Wednesday or Wednesday and Thursday. I can't remember.
Okay.
She just reached out to me like a couple weeks ago. My final thoughts are, well, this is my second year at Seminole, and we somehow got on the stage in 2 events this year, and had a couple newbies in both number sense and math, and they came a long ways. So I was super proud. Jack missed an award, I think, by a question or two in all 3 math events, but we did get team awards. So really happy with our performance. Really proud of all these guys that I got to be on, some of them 2 or 3 times this year. So I feel like I got to know them and they came through. I don't really think any of them had what you would call a bad day at state. So whatever you do, keep on grinding. That's a lot of what I tell my kids. It's like we started out way behind a bunch of other teams, and we just kept pushing, even maybe when we didn't even believe it was possible. So I think if you can learn something for life, that's probably it. Okay, I'm supposed to. I don't think I'm shouting out. Okay, I was looking at the chat really quick. So that's about all I have to say.
Hey, I want to say, I love this community. This year was tough. I taught 3 new courses, so I didn't have the time to produce content like I would have liked to produce content this year, but I'm committed to this channel. I love this community. Hey, and we got 4 people who have etched their name in history right here. Newberry, Eric Lee, Carson Winter, Ben Assey, all state champions. I want to reach out to you. I'm going to write an outline and let's tell your story and let's spread the good news and the beauty of UIL math. Guys,
All right.
I really appreciate you guys. Let me go ahead and mention, because if you enjoy this content, of course I have to do this, right? If you enjoy this content, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, make a comment in the chat, and I really appreciate you. Gentlemen, it's been a true pleasure, and I look forward to the new generation next year. You all have been great. Brennan, you'll be back. You'll be back stronger than ever.
That's right.
All right, guys. I appreciate you. Farewell, guys.
All right. Take care,
Farewell.
everyone.
Farewell. Bye-bye.